in part by turning dissection and anatomy into the new medical arts. But that requires bodies, it requires people. In the British Islands, that means you're often exploiting Ireland. In North America, it means you're often taking advantage of people who have no legal and moral protection upon their bodies, the enslaved.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Actually, at Dartmouth, the medical college, it would be unfair to say that the medical college begins with this moment, but the teaching of science in Hanover begins when the physician to the president, the founder of Dartmouth, Eleazar Wheelock, drags the body of an enslaved black man who's deceased, named Cato, to the back of his house and boils that body in an enormous pot to free up the skeleton, to wire it up for instruction. That act is not unusual. In fact, when the first medical colleges are established in North America in the 1760s, the first is at the College of Philadelphia, which is now the University of Pennsylvania, and the second is at King's College, which is now Columbia. When those institutions are founded, actually, they're founded in part of what allows them to be established is access to corpses, access to people to experiment upon. And in fact, it's precisely the enslaved, the unfree, and the marginalized who get forcibly volunteered for that role.
Craig Stephen Wilder, I want to ask you to stay with us. So we're going to trace one family's roots to the largest slaveholding family in America. And I'd like you to comment on it and how it links to the universities of this country. Craig Stephen Wilder is the author of Ebony and Ivy, Race, Slavery, and the Troubled History of America's Universities. Oh, you can go to our website to read the book's prologue at democracynow.org. Professor Wilder teaches American history at MIT. He also taught at Williams College as well as at Dartmouth. Stay with us.